Nice win for Wheaton College football again this weekend, coming off of a big homecoming win. There could have been a little bit of a letdown, such an emotional win for us against Elmhurst College in front of our big homecoming crowd, but our kids came out and played well. We had to travel to Chicago to play North Park University, and it's always a tough deal because you got to sit on a bus dressed in all your gear and then just basically pile off the bus and get right onto the field and get ready for a game. And it's sort of a difficult environment to play in like that, and it's very easy to come out and be a little listless. But I thought our kids really came out and played with some energy. I know we got a little bit of a slow start on offense, even on defense. Their first drive, they took the ball and sort of worked it down the field. But just like has happened other times this year, you sort of work the kinks out and sort of get a beat on what they're trying to do. I know defensively, and then our kids played pretty well, and offensively we did all right. We had. I know we struggled at times with some things, but I mean ultimately we did stick the ball in the end zone 4 times and winning a game, that's all that counts. Sometimes you don't win them the way you always want to win them, depending upon the side of the ball that you're on. Last week we won a ball game 49-21, and I'm sure some of the fellas on offense were really excited. Some of the guys on defense were a little discouraged. This week you win 28-0, and maybe it reverses itself. But ultimately all that matters, and all that should matter to anybody, is the fact that we won. And so we're now 5-1, and we're going to go down to Carthage next week in Kenosha and have to play a good Carthage football team. There are no easy games here. Like I said, North Park, so many times people assume it's going to be an easy game. They've won all 3 of their non-league games, and they had beaten a playoff team from last year, in fact. So they're a much improved football team. But I think the thing that I think I'm most happy with is our special teams just continue to play exceedingly well. I mean, we're punting the ball and kicking the ball well and covering kicks and returning kicks, and I think that's a part of our game that has just really been taken to the next level, and I think that's going to really show itself as we get into some closer games here in the next few games. So hopefully we can keep that going. But again, a good win for Wheaton football. Our kids represented the institution well, and hopefully we can springboard us into another victory next week when we head to play Carthage College up there in Kenosha.